Okay, this is going to be my lamb and lentil stew. I have my lamb marinated from last night. I had it marinated in a lot of spices, especially rosemary and turmeric and Worcestershire and all kind of stuff. So it's been marinated. I cut it into pieces that I like to eat, so they're not really big. Then I have this seasoning, which is onions and bell peppers left from leftovers, so I don't have to cut up seasoning. I took that out the freezer. I'm going to add my fire roasted tomato to give it some depth. I'm using beef broth because that's what I have left that's open, but if I had chicken, I'd use chicken. And my lentils, it's just a little bit. My seasoning, I'm going to cook them down. So I'm going to put the meat in the pan, brown it, take these, brown it, add these in. And I will put my meat in a little bit of flour just to dap it up for my gravy. Okay, I'm going to take just a little bit of flour. I don't want a whole lot of gravy. I want this to be mostly about the lentils, but I want this to have a little gravy. I'm just going to dump it in here with my lamb and just stick that in there. Shake it on up. Like that. Have my grease, my oil in here, getting hot. I don't want a whole lot because I don't want it to get too hot too quick. I'm gonna turn it down a little because I want to brown this, and that's gonna be my wild rice. Okay, so let me get this started, and this is how this gonna roll. Let's take these. I should have some gloves on. So I don't feel like putting my hands in it. No, let me put some gloves on. Alright. I always use gloves because I can't stand washing my hands with all this stuff on it over and over again. So here's the gloves. My pot is just warm enough. Make sure it's not smoking. Turn it up a little bit. All right, let's see, that's just enough to dap that. Not to do a whole lot. Just start layering them in here. Turn my heat up a little bit. This is how I like my meat. I cut meat into pieces. I want to serve them. I don't want to be cutting a whole lot of meat, so it's going to be cut up. This fire hotter. Just the lamb chops in here. Put them away. Okay, I'm gonna take them out. I like them to brown real crispy on one side. They don't have to brown hard on both sides, but I just didn't want to sure. I know that it is going to be done. When I pull this up, if I pick this up and I have to pull it, I want it to be just like that on one side. Too much, lift it up. There we go. I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to put them a lot. Put their frozen seasoning. Of course, you always have to put some water out of it. We're going to add these in. Seasoning here. The rain in here. Okay. I'm gonna add just the salt. And I'm gonna add these tomatoes and let them cook. I'm gonna add my beef broth, probably some water, and my lentils, and put my meat back in, and it'll be just cooking. So that's where we are now. Okay, I have everything in the pot, with the exception of the carrots. I like to put them in close to the end. My lentils, I have them because they take no time at all to cook, especially the size I cut them. And since it's me eating this mostly, I like mine big. So as you can see, got the lentils down in here. I don't know if you can see. Let's see, there's some lentils down in there, tomatoes. Got that lamb in there. So we just let this sit and simmer. And then I got this wild rice. It's coming along pretty good. I love brown wild rice. Well, this is wild rice with brown rice. Okay, let it cook. Add your babies in. Then I'll top these on top when it's time to eat. And that'll call it a day.